Hello everybody, Zion here, and welcome back to this channel. New channel alert, what's good, gang? What's good, gang? So, hi. Um, welcome to the first episode of The Rant of a Zing. Um, so yeah, I guess you guys don't know how this works. I will be just ranting about what I don't like, or what I do like, or I'll just be ranting about things. So yeah, I say yeah. I'm talking quietly because it is 2:30 in the morning for where I am right now as of recording. So I don't want to wake my whole house up. I do have strong emotions, but I also have a stronger will to not wake my whole fucking house up and get smacked in the face with a fucking flip flop. Alright. So, you probably already read the title. Pride Month. That's happening. So, yeah. I fucking hate it. It's stupid as shit. Pride Month? Man. Get the fuck out. Okay. Now, it might come as a shock to you that I just said that. Because, I'm bi. But, but, blah, 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 blah. I fucking hate it. Pride Month is, like, low-key, my least favorite month of the year. And, so, like, the reason? Over the years, it used to be May was my least favorite month of the year. It went for, like, fucking fourth grade I think that was when I started having, like, finals, like just big tests at the end of the year. I think up to seventh or eighth grade. Um, it was May was my least favorite like month of the year because of just how many like extracurricular activities. Because I'm an introvert, I really don't like talking to people. So like May used to be my least favorite month, but I think by eighth grade, uh, I really started disliking Pride Month just because I figured out like what it actually was. Because I never actually researched Pride Month before eighth grade. I think I did research it a little bit during seventh grade, but like again, I was not very there during seventh grade. You know, it is just white light, and it's really fucking blinding me. So we're gonna change that. Let's get the vibe on. Let's get the vibes on, bro. Oh shit, I just turned it off. Oh shit, how do these things work in? Here we go. I don't know. Maybe I'll have that one pink. Okay. Okay, pink and okay. 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 Anyways. Sorry. Quick side tangent. So yeah. I never really knew what Pride Month was while during, before seventh and eighth or before eighth grade, and when I did find out what it was, I kind of just felt like that's really dumb because at the time my friends were also like they didn't celebrate it, which I mean, no shit, Sherlock, they're all straight males. Why the fuck would they? Um, but yeah, during that time I just I didn't know what it was, and then I figured out, and it's fucking weird. I don't really fucking like it. Like, I didn't look at why it exists. I look more of like what the celebrations and traditions are that are now. So again, I'm kinda I don't know why Pride Month exists. So don't come at me, okay? Don't come at me. I mean, like, I fucking don't know why it exists. Actually, let's Google. Let me Google look that up real quick. Yo, why does Pride Month exist? The Stonewall riots, which occurred in 1969 in New York, these riots considered a pivotal movement in the LGBTQ movement. This riots, which lasted several days, to police raid on Stonewall and a gay bar. The riots are turning point because they demonstrated community willingness. It's a fucking riot? It's just riots? Recognition? Culture impact Pride Month has become now no shit. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. There has to be more reasons. There has to be more reasons to wear. Okay. There has to be more reasons, but I guess because of riots, that's why the fuck. Really? That's really stupid. Like, when did fucking gay marriage become legalized? When did that shit get gay marriage? Oh my god. When the fuck did this become legalized? Yeah, it became legalized in June. Because that's what I thought. I thought it was because of the legalization of gay marriage was what Pride Month. It's probably a factor into what Pride Month is, or why Pride Month is in June, because it was happened in June, which has something I did research. So okay, so maybe just be a factor of like gay significance, I guess, in June, which I mean that's cool. But yeah. Now, oh my god. I should probably say this earlier. I don't have a problem with like gay people or gender people. Like, you guys are cool. I don't fucking care what you are or what you fuck, because that's kind of the double standards if it comes from me. But I really don't give a fuck what you guys do or what you guys are. I just don't think we deserve a month like this. And pride parades, we'll get into it in a bit, but fucking I got a strong opinion on pride parades. Okay? So, okay. Anyways, Pride Month. It's a lot. And the reason I'm saying that is because have you ever if you ever have a school running during Pride Month, which I mean it's not very common for schools nowadays to run into June, but I have seen it happen. I have seen schools end at the start of June. In Arizona, we end in late May. So because it's all fucking hot here, so they give us months. There's a reason we end in early or late May and start in late July. But back to when I was really young, I was probably 3rd, 4th grade. I was still getting out in June, and there was fucking the 8th grader flags, because I went to a private school which went from kindergarten to 8th grade. The 8th grade rooms were had pride shit on it. I'm like, the fuck, bro? The fuck's that flag? Is the trans flag? Looking back on it now, I'm pretty sure it was, but I was really confused what the fuck that was. I was like, the fuck that country from? Africa? Okay. But that was kind of where I was at that moment in time. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I knew they existed because I was going into the internet space by that point, and I was actually talking to people in the internet, in the interwebs on my PlayStation. So I knew what they were, but I didn't know what they what the fuck that was. So that's cool. But I do live in a very conservative state. I live in the most liberal most liberal part of the conservative state, because I live in the city, but I do live in a conservative state. So of course that's probably all they can really do to celebrate. But I've seen online that some of these schools fucking balls to the walls with pride shit, rainbows everywhere, happy pride in elementary school. That's also another thing I don't like. I think maybe it's just the fucking hate on the gays. It's gonna be a little, it's not a hate. We'll get to fucking summary later. Okay. But yeah. Fucking, it's weird. It's really weird. On the online, I didn't know how much of a presence Pride Month had until I like started going to social media. I started becoming a YouTuber. I started doing my own fucking research on what shit was, and like not just listening to my dad or listening to my grandpa or listening to my grandma about what shit was, and I would just actually like research it myself. I figured Pride Month was kind of like, what's the word for it? Like self-indulgent, I guess. There's probably a better word for it. Like, I'm blanking. It's 2:40 in the morning. I don't know. I'm gonna say self-indulgent because I think that's kind of true. It's not correct, but it's somewhat true. So, self-indulgent. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's just really weird to me that gay people want to show pride in for what they fuck. Or like why? Like I understand, like like the day shit, like maybe the day the riots happened, like the days the riots happened. Oh yeah. Excuse me. I can understand those days being like celebration days, or like the day gay marriage got legalized. Like I can understand that being like a celebration day for the gays, because like, hey, that's cool, but like really, a whole month, we have pride parades going on all this month. Fucking, we got elementary schools, we got like kids that are like from 4 to like 10, 11. When did the fuck I get out of elementary? I think it was 10 or 11. I think it was 11. Yeah, I got out of elementary. Yeah, so fucking 5 to 11. That's kind of fuck, guys. Because like at the same time, okay, we're gonna go on a tangent about the fucking pride in schools real quick, because I feel like that's gonna be brought up a lot. Pride in schools, elementary schools, I should say. It's really weird. I don't like it. I think we should leave the kids out of it. Like, hey, I get it. It's a very it's a very big thing in our society to show that, hey, we can make kids with a mom and a dad, but it's okay to have 2 dads or 2 moms. Like, I'm not like we're like fucking what anything in between. What would it even? What was it? Hey, they, thems. Can you comment in this fucking section if you're watching this? What the fuck are you called? Like thing one, thing one, thing two. Is that what your kids call you? What do your kids call you? Cause like it better not be your name. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. But like, could you like tell me if anyone's watching this, and if you're like a non-binary fucking weird gender with kids, can you tell me what the fuck you want them to call you? Cause like, or like miss and miss, Mr. I don't know, si senora, like what the fuck, man? Senorita, like. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I understand that we should like be inclusive for every parent, like parenting style, because I have a single father. My mother died when I was 4 months old, so I think we should, and also having a single father is really weird, especially on like Mother's Day and like Mother's Day. It's really fucking weird when it's like everyone's celebrating their, like, teachers celebrate their mothers, because the majority of teachers in elementary school are, well, mothers. I think that I'm pretty damn sure. I don't know the statistics myself, but I'm pretty sure in America, or at least in Arizona, that's like the statistics. I'm pretty goddamn sure, but you know what I mean. Or just single women, just women. Women. Nothing wrong against women. I'm just saying statistics here. But it's really weird because it's like I have a dad, right? I only have a dad. My dad's great. I love my dad. Love my dad. He raised me pretty well, I think. I'm a bit socially awkward, but hey, I think that's more my fault. So, my dad's great, but it's really weird when it comes around like Mother's Day and shit, and it's just like, oh, they're all like celebrating their moms. I see moms come into the classroom, and it's just like I'm just sitting there, and it's like I've never felt like left out, but like when like like father-daughter dances, like that's cool. And but like then my school had a counterpart was like fucking what was it, like I think it was mother son. I know there's a cooler name for it, but like mother son dances. I can't really attend that now, can I? I mean, my teacher did say they would like give like exemptions for like me and like a few other students that had like fathers and were boys, but like they went really out of their way to tell us. Like it wouldn't they didn't just say it like in front of the classroom. Like that's how usually people would be like they were like making an like they could have just made an announcement being like, oh, by the way, the yada yada yada, if you only have a dad and you're a boy, you can still fucking come to this. Your dad's cool. We're chill, okay? But no, they literally took like me and like 4 or 5 other like kids aside that were like in the grade that only had dads and were boys, took them aside, brought them into like the office, and then told us. And they were like, okay. And then I was very confused. Like, why didn't you just announce that at the time? And I'm still confused why they didn't just announce that at the time. But whatever. That's their thing. That's not my thing. That's their thing. Fucking weirdos. But I do believe we should like show every type of family in schools. You know, even if it's like, hey, single parents, single fathers, single mothers, the gay, lesbian, fucking whatever they thems are. No offense. We should have like inclusivity on how like every family works, and like every family should be accepted. Except if it's like abusive, then we shouldn't accept those. But like, you know what I mean. Every family should be like shown in schools, not just mommy and daddy. Is that the majority of us have? Yeah, but it's not all of us. And if they really want to be inclusive, especially like nowadays, they should show every single type of family, even the single parents, because we gotta show love to our single parents and our weird ones, and you know to the fucking guys that fuck, you know what I mean. So, but yeah, I feel like that's great, but I don't think there should be more than 2 and 8. Like I think that should be like to the extent of how far like gayness should come into our schools. Like the children's books. Like what the fuck was it? It was like My Shadow is like purple. What was that? I think that was one of them. I think My Shadow is purple. I think that was one. It was like showing kids and then like non-binary, and then it's like that's really stupid. I fucking hate that. That's a dumb book. Like, hey, if that's what kids are going through, then what the fuck was my childhood about? Like, I am Gen Z. I am I think I'm like really late Gen Z. I'm like really, not really late. Yeah, no, is it late? Yeah, really late. Really late. I think I was like, when Gen Z started 2010? Or ended 2010? I don't know when Gen Z ended. I was in 2009 though, so I was like, I'm there. I know I'm like around that area where it's Gen Alpha and Gen Z, but I'm Gen Z. So I never had those thoughts. I think the most gay thought I had was like, hey, I would fuck Lightning McQueen. I think that was the most gay thought I had actually, because it's Lightning McQueen, and who the fuck wouldn't fuck Lightning McQueen? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Straight males, would you fuck Lightning McQueen? Because if you wouldn't, you're lying to yourself. Okay. Okay. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. That's like the gayest thought I ever had. But like, I also think my standards have just lowered so much over the years where I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll fuck a guy. I think that's also how I became bi. Because my standards went from fucking like 8 out of 10 in female to 6 out of 10 to like 4 to 3. And then I think I got to the point where I would be like, okay, I'll do a guy. And then I just kind of just kept going down when I got, I just kind of kept going down. So, That's where I am right now. But you know what I mean? That's like the gayest thought I've ever thought of, and I've never thought of changing my gender. So again, I can't really say on like gender books because again, I like being a guy. I like my dick. I don't want to go through a period. Fuck no. Fuck no, bro. Fuck, I'm good. You know what? My dick, I'm pretty good. Got a pole. Fucking, I like my pole. I don't want to invert that shit. Fuck no. You know what? That's a topic for a different video. That's a topic for a different video right fucking there. 2 videos tonight. I'm just joking. Anyways. You know what I mean? Like, children's gay books and children's LGBTQ books, fucking weird. Like, why? Like, literally, why? There's no reason. There's fucking no reason, guys. Like, leave it for the middle schoolers. that's when they start figuring out what the fuck they want to do with their lives. I was at high school. I don't know. I think I figured out what I want to do in my life in middle school. So I don't know. Middle school is what they want when they want to learn what the fuck they want to fuck, and then high school is for the rest. High school is the rest. So, but you know what I mean. Elementary school is like that like the years where you can be pampered by your teachers and feel okay about it because it's elementary school. You're still a youngin'. You're still in the single digits. Like, you're still learning the fuck you're doing. Hey, like, maybe don't stick it out like into a fork, kid. Might kill yourself. I don't fucking know. That's elementary school. And again, I don't have a problem with, like, pride in middle schools. I just have a problem with pride in middle schools that have, like, segregated 6th grades and 8th grades and 7th grades. Because my middle school had that. My last year, my 8th grade year. They literally they literally made a wall for where the 6th grade like rooms and 6th graders were. There was a door there. I remember they had like a fucking. I looked in once because I had a club in there once. I literally looked in there, and I was like, "There's like a lot of rainbows in here." And then I looked at the screen because I don't fucking know why the screen was still on. I mean, it was like after school hours. Maybe I don't know, but it said pride, and I'm like, this is what we're teaching our 6th graders, bro. We're fucked. But you know what I mean? Like, there was no. It was really random that it was like that, especially in like it wasn't even Pride Month, by the way. This is by 8th grade year at the time. May was like when we got out, so this was like May. I was very confused why they were learning about that. I'm still confused to this day why they were learning about that. But, you know, that's what they were learning about. So, I don't know. Excuse me, by the way. But, it's very weird. But if that's what we're teaching our 6th graders, it's really bad. Because the 8th graders and 7th graders did not have any of that. Which I think probably is for the best because we would have made fun of it. We were I think the second worst 8th grade class. Like, we were angels compared to the lot. Like, when I was in 7th grade and 8th, the 8th graders the year before us are fucking devils. Like, holy shit, they acted like fucking freshmen that whole year. Like, my friend summed it up bestly is when we went on winter break, and then we all came back, they never got off winter break. They were fucking us crazy. They would break property. Like, they were bad. When we got there, yeah, and we were bad. I'm saying we're not saying we weren't bad. Because God fucking forbid I say my 8th grade class was not bad. But I do say it was better than that. Because we weren't like that. Was there a few condoms in the bathroom? Sure. But it wasn't as much as there used to be. That's pretty good. You know, the ratio went down. But, you know what I mean? Like, if they're just showing it for the 6th graders and they're not showing it for the 8th or 7th graders that actually are probably going through this and not the 6th graders going through this. You know, the kids who actually probably needing more of this than 6th graders. Because by 7th grade, you're kind of learning what you like. And by 8th grade, if you don't already know, or if you're still questioning what the fuck you like by 8th grade, you're gonna figure out that year. Like by freshman year, you will know what you like, most likely. And if you don't, like I don't, you probably just don't like anything. Like at that point, by freshman year, you know what you want and you know what you don't want. By 8th grade, usually you know what you want. Usually, like about 90% of us do, I would say. By 7th grade, you're starting to learn. So I feel like 7th grade is that like that's the 7th grade is that time span where you should be showing them that. Because if you want to put more people in that gay, gay club, do it in 7th grade year because they will fucking eat that shit up. But 6th grade, why would the fuck do they care? Why the fuck would they care? What did I just say? Why the fuck would they care? They literally just got out of elementary school. Like I think my 6th grade year I was spent homeschooled. I was at Primavera. I was online. So of course I'm not gonna know everything about 6th grade. I don't know what the fuck happened during that 6th grade year for my friends, but I do know that I never went through that at Primavera because it was online. But you know what I mean? Like, do it for the kids that need it, not 6th graders. Don't show it to the people that just got out of elementary school that are probably still fucking playing with toys. Do it for the kids that need it in 7th grade. Now, I'm not saying 6th graders don't need it, because 6th graders probably still go through this problem, but not as much as 7th graders, as I can see. And I'm not saying 6th graders don't. Like, again, I think everyone by middle school is probably going through this problem, but 6th graders, from my knowledge and what I can see from 6th graders, like they're barely starting by the end of their 6th grade year. And by the start of the 7th grade year, they're deciding. And they have that whole year to decide. They have 2 years, but they have 7th grade years usually the year they decide. Or at least that's what most of my friends did for me. So yeah, I knew by 4th grade because I was like, fuck it. But that's mostly my friends. So there you go. That's my opinion on the pride in schools. And again, I don't live in a state where there is pride in schools because by the time fucking summer's out, it's Pride Month starts. So like, I don't see the Happy Pride or some shit. Like I don't see it, but I do see it online about it, and it's really stupid. And I really hate that there is pride in schools because fucking pride in schools is dumb. I feel like leave the kids alone. Leave the kids out of this for a bit. Middle school, start doing it. Fucking leave elementaries out of it because you guys don't need to be inclusive. You guys need to eat fucking dirt and punch each other because that's the only time you can punch each other without getting that much in trouble. Thumbs up. Also, by the way, you know what? Another video. So yeah. So, Pride Month. So we got the schools out of the way. Let's go to pride parades. I fucking hate pride parades. Pride parades, dumb as fuck. Okay. Pride parades, dipshit. Fucking hate pride parades. Pride parades, I hate with a burning passion. The reason I hate pride parades is because, again, there's not many here. It's Arizona. Like, I don't even see Phoenix having them. And the reason I don't see Phoenix having them is because I don't think anyone gives a fucking Phoenix. Now, I live in the outer Phoenix area, of course, so... lips are chapped. So, of course, I wouldn't see it. And but usually on the news they show it, and I only ever saw it once, and then I heard, like, some crazy guy fucking went ham on someone because he was just trying to drink coffee. Again, that was from a friend, so I don't actually know if that was real or not. And I don't feel like researching right now. I just researched why the fuck Pride Month exists. I want to kill myself. My search history's cooked. So, I'm not gonna look it up if it's not true. But, again, I only ever saw it once, and it never happened again. So, there's not many pride parades, or any pride parades here anymore. But I do see pride parades in other major cities, and it's very weird, to say the least, because I am a damn believer that pride parades are not for families. And the reason I say that is because I see people with their tits out and their dicks out, walking around, and I see people on like fucking BDSM shit, fucking got that fucking nuzzle, like the fucking strap, like the fucking the dog walk, yeah, like the fucking the emo memes. That's what I see. People on their knees, like gay people kissing, people fucking on the sidewalks. Like that shit is not for kids. That shit is. I don't think that shit should be seen in public. I'm gonna be on. Hey, and also don't get me wrong. I don't think anyone having sex in public. I don't care if you're a woman. I don't care if you fuck. I don't know care if it's straight. I don't care if it's gay. I don't care if fucking anything. That shit does not need to happen in public. No one needs to have sex in public. No one needs to be nudity in public. No one needs to have fucking. No one needs to be on a. Well, be very amusing if I saw someone walking a guy in public, but that does not need to be seen. My own amusement would be different. I would laugh my ass off. I would probably record that shit. But that's me. I'm fucking weird. So that shit does not need to be seen in public either. Again, BDSM shit does not need to be seen. Dildos don't need to be seen in public. Fucking fat asses with barely any clothes on don't need to be seen in public. If you're over 500 pounds, you do not be wearing yoga pants. Anyways, you know what I mean. Like, there's so much more I can go into. And again, Ymir Odom is very, very better at this than I am. Again, because he's more of the giving you information out. This is just my opinions. So if you guys really want to go like research some more, do it yourself. Go on some news websites or go check out Ymir Odom. I'll put him in the description. He's a great content creator for my opinions. So yeah, I don't get all my opinions from him, but I do get some of them, and then I research them, and then I decide my own opinions. But he is a great person to branch off of if you want to keep researching what I'm talking about. But back to pride parades. Pride parades really fucking dumb. Like, they really are stupid, and they also block traffic, which is like, hey, we live in America is a car-oriented country because of how big we are, right? So, of course, if you block traffic, I would run you the fuck over. I would run anyone over if you block traffic. Excuse me, by the way. But like, really? You block traffic, you're not you're not PG friendly. I would say R-rated. PG-13 at best. But like, that's like PG-13 at best. PG-13 at best. And by older teens at best, I would say. Not even PG-13. Older teens. That's like 17 to 18. Maybe 16 if you're mature, but like, really, I wouldn't say anyone below that should go to fucking pride parades. And the reason, again, it's just not for kids. That shit is weird. I mean, it's really weird. I think it's disgusting, and especially with the clips of people like bringing their whole families and just kids in strollers, kids with like pink binkies in them, little 6-year-olds, 6th graders, 7th graders. Like, that's not good. They don't need to be seeing that yet. Like, look it up on the internet. Be a fucking normal kid. Be a normal weird teenager if you want to be weird and look that shit up at 6th grade. I get whoever different video, but different video. Fucking weird. If you want to be weird, look it up on the internet on your own time. Don't fucking show it to every other person there. Because again, I think pride parades at the start weren't this weird. I think they were probably standard and normal, but by the time I got to like researching them, they were really bad. Really bad. So, I don't think pride parades are great or anything of the sort. I think they're really bad, and I really do dislike pride parades. Now, I believe if they were private events, like in like a field, or like someone rented out like a field, or like someone rented out a strip of like road that's not in a major city, or like on like the east side, or like on a highway, not a major highway, I should say. But like, you know, if they rented out an area for it and the city would allow it, I think that would be cool. I think if it was a plant like an event where you had like to get in a mission, or like you had to be older than this age and you need to show identification, yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I would be fine with that. Because everybody needs their fucking freak on. So go do that. But with it being in major cities and major highways and major streets and major everything, really, like you're showing kids and families and people that probably just want to go through their day without having to deal with fucking confetti and shit, and not seeing a dick out when they want to just go get coffee, or dildos just going everywhere, or sex toys, or everything pride parades do have. Again, it's just really fucked up to me. It's really fucked up to me that kids are allowed in those. And I think pride parades in itself should be illegal, cause I get freedom of speech, but at what point is freedom of speech? We don't really have freedom of speech. We have more freedom of speech in most countries, but we don't have freedom of speech. We have, like, if I were to say something that happened in 1945 that a lot of people said in Europe at the time, because I can't really say it. I don't want to get fucking I don't want YouTube to get angry at me. But you know what I mean. Like if I were to say like a slur, or if I were to say like the salute for the no Germans, of course that's like out in public. I'm gonna probably get fucking shunned. The police would probably come tell me like, yo, get the fuck out. Like that shit is not okay. But when Pride Month comes around, it's all fine. If you're a part of Pride Month, you probably won't get fucked. They won't care. And I've seen it. They don't fucking care. Because what can they do? They're gonna probably lose their jobs if they do stop it. And you know, I don't judge them. Keep your jobs, bro. Police are great. I think police are W's. So, you know what? Do you, man? I would not lose my job over people being naked. I mean, I think my moral code wouldn't allow me to not stop it, but but you know, I understand. I understand where they're coming from. So, no bash on the police, but you know what I mean. It's very pride parades are not for families, and they should never have been really this extreme, but they are. I can't do anything to stop them. I'm a 16-year-old guy in Arizona. I'm just saying, really fucked up, and they shouldn't be a thing. The way they are now, they shouldn't exist. Okay, so pride parades. Really hate them. Really hate them. Really hate pride parades. Just they suck. They suck. They suck dog water. And yeah. Pride Month as a whole for me is just the worst month of my life, just because of how many people, like the sheer amount of my friends now, because I'm on Minecraft servers that are much more inclusive and shit. I kind of can taste, like, I see Happy Pride and like Happy Gay Month or something that really pisses me off. It makes my blood boil, because I don't believe we should have our own month, as I already said. But I also just think it's really stupid to celebrate what we're fucking. You know? Like, hey, I'm a guy. I like dick. Fucking hell yeah, bro. Like, I feel like that's all the response you need. I don't think you need to be this validated to like dick. There's no reason you need to be this validated to like dick. Come on, guys. Come on. There's no reason. There's no reason you need to be so validated that you like penis and you are a guy. There's no reason. This is so stupid. Or the same for girls. Same for and genders. You know, I'm transgender. Good for you, man. I don't give a fuck. You chill, bro. Hit a pipe with me, like one hit a vape, like Like that's where I'm at, bro. That's what the fuck where I'm at. Like people who are like, also I know you're trans. Fucking bullshit. You know, a quick side tangent. Fucking, you don't have to tell me you're trans. I can fucking tell. If your voice is, you have a voice. Fucking trans people have a voice. Like if you are actually trans, you got that fucking voice. I know you're fucking trans. If you are from male to female, I know you're fucking trans. All right, female to male, shit, that's much harder. But male to female, I fucking know you're trans. Again, no bash. I just know. I just know what the fuck you are. No bash. I know what the fuck. I know. I'm just saying. I know you're fucking trans. You don't have to tell me. I know. I can look at you and tell me. I can look at you and say, yeah, you're fucking trans. Male to female, or female to male, much harder. Much harder. Much harder. But fucking male to female, I know you're fucking trans. Like that. That is me 99% of the time. There was like a good 3 people that I could not guess. Out of the about 150 I met, my ratio is fucking God. Like I am dotted, bro. I'm like that. I'm that fucking good at this shit. It's like a game to me. It's like a game. Fucking try me. You know what I mean? Like I know you're trans, so like you don't have to tell me. But trans people, why do you need to be so fucking validated that you're trans? I changed my gender. I don't give a fuck. Good for you, man. You changed your gender. Golly fucking gee. How's the paperwork coming along? Gotta change that on your passport now, don't ya? Gotta change it on your driver's license, don't ya? Can you even do that? I don't fucking know. Google that. I'm not googling that right now, but you know what I mean? There's like, you don't need validation. I don't think anyone needs as much validation as Pride Month gives. Especially with like companies changing their like whole thing, having a pride section. It is so dumb. It is so dumb. And I stand by the companies that don't change their logo, because like it's a fucking company. Like I get you're trying to be inclusive, but like really Target, my dad wouldn't shop at you after that whole fiasco last like a few Pride months ago. I literally would not shop at Target. I would have to go to the mall and then go to Target if I wanted to get something from there, which I don't because I don't like Target anymore. It's really stupid nowadays, but you know what I mean. Like I literally couldn't go to Target with my dad or anyone in my family. Well, no, I can go with my grandparents. I couldn't go with my dad because he would just be like, no, and that's what fucking Pride Month does. Yeah, you know, really pissed me off. But I digress. No one needs that much validation to be gay, to be trans, to be any gender, to fuck any other gender. You know what I mean? Like, there's really you don't need that validation. No one needs that validation. Your validation is you're valid to do it. You're valid to be who you want to be. I don't think you're valid to have this much validation to fucking be who you want to be. There's no fucking reason you need a whole month. And also, why? Like, literally, why do you have a month? Again, at the start of the video, I understood that there should be celebrations for the riots, and there should be celebrations for legalizing gay marriage. But you don't need a whole month. You don't need a whole month. And if the riots last a whole month, compress that shit down to a fucking day, because there ain't no fucking reason you need a whole month of celebration for being gay. It's really dumb, guys. Like, literally, really stupid. I think it's stupid. You don't see me hanging a fucking bi flag in my room. You don't see me. Like, it's so dumb. Flags, different video. But you know what I mean. There's no reason we need to have this much validation for us. We don't need it. And if you actually need this type of validation, go get some help, because you will not be a functioning human in this goddamn society if you need this type of validation. And if you are, you're just a poser, because I think we all know that if you need this type of validation, you're not actually gay. I think you just like the validation. And if you know what I mean? If you need this type of validation, you're just fucked, bro. Like, You're so weird. You're not a human. You should not be. You are not a functioning human in this society. You cannot tell me otherwise. If you need this type of validation for being gay or trans or anything, it pisses me off fully. I might have been acting a bit weird, like a little more, but you know what I mean. This is me being serious. If you need the type of validation for a whole fucking month about being gay or having a different gender, um, you're stupid. You need to get the fuck out of my face, cause like literally, I might fucking punch you. I might give you the 1-0 fucking 2, cause holy shit, I fucking hate those type of people. If you need this much validation to be gay, to be trans, to why can't you just self-validate yourself? You be who the fuck you want to be. No one's stopping you. You live in America. I'm in America. If you live in America, you can do what the fuck you want. We do not give a fuck. Alright? We don't give a fuck what you fuck. Alright? The law does not give a fuck. Everyone is equal. So, it's really stupid. It's really stupid. If you guys, I'm talking to you, not everyone. I'm talking to the people that need this type of validation. If you do need this type of validation, bro, don't even comment on this fucking video. Because, like, I'm not going to argue with you. If you have a valid reason why you need this type of validation, fucking, it better be fucking God tier. Because if it's not, then I'm going to fucking punch you. I will fucking wail on you. I will fucking find where you are and wail on you. That is a joke. But you know what I mean? Like, there is no reason anyone needs this type of validation. It's really stupid. And just honestly, why do you care? Why do you care so much what people think about what you fuck? Be gay because you are gay. Don't be gay because you think it's cool or you need the self-validation to be gay. You don't, like, I get it. Most of us are supportive. I'm not supportive, but most of us are. Because it's really, I mean, our community allows anyone to join. Closeted, straight, like, there's no entrance exam. You can join whatever you want. If you say you are, you can fucking join. That's how it is. So I understand that people join just for the validation, but there's really, I think, to the point where validation has become so needful in this community, and how people, if you get misgendered once, God fucking forbid I misgender someone at fucking, when I get my fucking a job, God forbid I fucking misgender someone, because I might get fucking fired. The type of shit for that is really dumb, and it's really stupid, and I don't believe fucking anyone deserves this. Anyone deserves this type of validation. I don't believe anyone deserves anything at all. I'm gonna be honest. If you're trans, I will call you by what you want to be called by, because I don't fucking care. But if someone gets angry at me for misgendering them, I'm gonna just misgender you out of spite now, because you don't deserve fucking what I'm gonna say to you. If you need me to validate who the fuck you are, and you can't validate yourself, I'm gonna misgender you, because I'm not gonna give you the validation that you don't deserve it from me. If you get angry, I misgender you, or like I get, like, hey, you like nod it, like, there's a difference between, like, oh, by the way, and you fucking bitch, or like or like they say in a sassy, like, oh, by the way, this is my gender, don't misgender me. Yeah, like, you could have left it the first part. You didn't even have the last, don't misgender me. Like, there's no reason you be that fucking sassy. You know what I mean? But again, validation is just stupid, and I don't think we deserve a whole month. I think we deserve a day, maybe a week, Hey, pushing a week. I say a week for the guys that really like it. But we don't deserve a month. Also, final topic: mental health month. Men's mental health month, I should say. It always gets overshadowed by Pride Month. I think this is one of the only months I've actually seen men's mental health shit on TikTok and shit on YouTube, because I haven't seen much of it in the prior years. But this year, people have been posting way more, and I'm really happy to see it, because men's mental health is very important. Men do a lot for this world. Fucking sue me. I'm not sexist. I believe everyone. I think both genders do a lot for this world. Oh shit. Everyone. Everyone does a lot for this world. But you know what I mean? Men do a lot. So check up on your guys. Check up on check up on your boys, bro. Quick reminder, go check up on your guys, cause they might be going through some stuff, and maybe just listen, maybe just hear them out, cause that can save a life. You know, men care about you guys. And you know the woman on TikTok being like, men's mental health. Please, let's take a moment of silence for all the men, for men's mental health month. They're like, go fuck yourself, bro. Go fucking. You need a job. Like, you guys, woman. I'll be honest. If you are a type of feminist that hates men and doesn't believe men deserve anything, you're wrong. Again, different video, but I'm just gonna say, quick tangent. You're just fucked up for that, cause everyone's a person. Everyone's feelings should be valid. Even if they're really bad, they should still be valid because they're their feelings. It's an opinion-based thing. So, hey, your feelings are validated to hate men. You don't need to express it. I mean, you could say you do. Don't express that you want to fucking have all men die. Because, I mean, I guess your opinion is validated because it's your opinion. And if you can validate it yourself, then whatever, it's validated. But it should not be. It should not be validated. There's a difference between it should and shouldn't be. But it is. I'm not saying everyone's like that. I'm just saying the people I have talked to, and a few people I've talked to, and people on the internet. You know what I mean? Not everything should be validated, but but everything is. That's how it is. That's kind of how it works. Unless like mass genocide. Well, you know that shouldn't. I mean, I guess it is validated by some people. Everything is validated by people. Not everyone, but people. So everyone has their opinions, which are validated by people that share the same opinions. Now, if you're the only person that has that opinion, I guess it's validated because if you believe it, you know, validation's weird. Validation's weird, especially in this day and age. I guess I mean technically I'm using the term wrong because it's technically being used wrong, but I'm just saying in this day and age the term what the fuck is English anymore? Because yeah. Anyways, different video. You know what I mean? Weird tangent. I guess I could have said that better, but you know what I mean. Hopefully, I don't know. If you guys aren't smart enough, you don't know what I mean. Anyways, Men's Mental Health Month is great, and please, and just quick again, please go check up on your guys, man. They could be going through some stuff, that you just don't know about, because you know, the way America works now is men don't cry, you know, but everyone needs to cry, even the guys. So go check up on your homies. Go check up on your dads, your grandpas, your friends, girls. You could do this too. I know I'm kind of saying it in like hey boys, go check up on your guys, but you know anyone can do this. Anyone should go check up on their friends, and everyone deserves to be checked up on. So yeah. But I think that's where I'm gonna end this one because, yeah. I mean, there's not much more I can really say about Pride Month. I think, in summary, it's stupid. We really don't need it, and it overshadows a very important month, which is not great. So yeah, I definitely hit more topics than I think just Pride, but I will go into depth on other topics next in other videos. So, but if you guys do enjoy this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's brand new, and I would love to have more of an audience for this because I think it's just me ranting, but you know I love hearing your guys' opinions in the comments. Even if I don't agree with you, we can agree to disagree. You know, I'm not gonna start an argument with you guys, but we can agree to disagree, and I would love to hear your opinions. Yeah, let's keep it civil. All right. Well, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, that was weird. Bye.